Hello, welcome back to Chris's Beer Reviews. How are you? Hope you're doing really well. So it's time for a side-by-side review. I mean, this one had to happen, didn't it? My last video, I reviewed this, the Hawkstone Black, which was a great stout. What was the ABV on that? 4.2. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was probably a better stout, nitro stout than Guinness. But there is a price difference. That comes in at £2.66 a can. So it does make it slightly more expensive. So this is yes, it is a side-by-side, but it's to see, is that really worth paying the extra for, or should you just stick to drinking Guinness? And now, as I mentioned the other day in the review of that, Guinness has the market for this type of stout, and it's always going to keep that market. It's such a loyal following that I don't think it'll ever be broken. People are always going to buy Guinness, even if it was something I think exactly the same price, but slightly better. The Guinness faithful and the loyal Guinness drinkers, but we'll always drink that. But there will be some that would change, and like I say, I really enjoyed the Hawkstone Black. I thought it was an excellent stout, and I did think it was better than Guinness. I still think that. However, let's put them side by side and see if my opinion would change, or whether I would pay the extra for that instead of buying Guinness. So let's crack on with that. Let's get these open. Oh, I didn't give that a shake. It says you should give it a shake. Never mind. Should have given it a shake. I'm going to use the same style of pint glass. Not that it's going to make any real difference. But the cascade on this is definitely a lot slower a lot quicker, sorry, should I say, than Guinness. Look, it's already done. It's already settled, which is a shame. It is a shame. So I'll pop that there and we'll crack open the Guinness. I'm going to do the same with this. You don't need a 2-pint pour a 440ml can of Guinness. Just stick it all in. You don't 2-pint pour it. 2-pint, 2-part. But this will take a lot longer to settle. Always looks, and they get this right as well, Guinness. You know, they just get that spot on with their widget. The way that cascades, I love it. I think it's fantastic, and it takes a lot longer. Certainly, it is in a Guinness glass. Should I put that on there? Leave that settling on there. Like I say, that was well settled, but it is dark. There is a little bit of light coming through the bottom. I don't really need to overly go into this because I've only reviewed it the other day, but something I did forget to mention is it does have a little bit of a coffeeness to it. It mentions that on the can about chocolate and coffee. I think it said chocolate and coffee. Yes, it does. And I didn't really get much chocolate, but I did get a hint of coffee on it, and it smells good. It does smell like Guinness. Right, that's settled. Let's pop that up there. Let's get this little battle underway, shall we? So looks wise, Guinness has got a better head. It's a creamier head as well, but there's a lot more light coming through the Guinness than there is the Hawkstone. But on looks alone, Guinness wins. It's a good looking pint, isn't it, Guinness? Especially in a toucan glass as well. So on looks, even though the Hawkstone's slightly blacker, for me, Guinness wins on looks. Let's go on aromas. And the aroma is just remarkably Guinness-like. Let's have a little sniff of Guinness. Aroma's better. The Hawkstone aroma, whilst it is Guinness-like, it's got a lot more going on. You can really get what's going on in the glass. Yeah, aroma, Hawkstone wins that. Let's go tasting. Oh, that is good. I do like the Hawkstone Black. That is very good. I should have had some water up here, really. All right, let's go Guinness. Cheers. See, it's the other day I drank that. I said that's better than Guinness. You've got to put them side to side, haven't you? The Guinness is smoother. much smoother than the Hawkstone Black. It's a good depth of flavour on the Hawkstone Black. You do pick up on the carbonation, but the Guinness is just so much smoother. A little bit sweeter, I'd say, the Guinness. So now it comes down to the original question. The original question, is it worth paying a bit more? So this works out, I'm sure it worked out at £2.66 a can. So if you could buy a 4-pack, which you can't, you've got to buy 12 at the moment on Hawkstone's website. But if that was £2.66 in a 4-pack, it's just over 10 quid, isn't it? That 4-pack of Guinness, I think it was £6.50. So there's quite a difference in price. So the answer to the question is, would I buy that on a regular basis? Would I go on Hawkstone's website and buy that regularly instead of Guinness? The answer is no, I wouldn't. I'd buy Guinness. That is very nice. It is very good. If they could get the price down and can have it more readily available, like in supermarkets, like most of their beers are kind of going that way, and bring the price down and stick it in a 4-pack at a competitive price, then maybe I would, if it was just, you know, a quid more. But there's quite a difference at the moment because you can only buy it online. So on that basis, I'd buy Guinness. The Guinness is a lot smoother. Guinness won on appearance, Hawkstone won on aroma and flavours. The Hawkstone does still get it on flavour, but it's not as smooth as the Guinness, and that smoothness that you get with a Guinness Draught is quite attractive to it. It's what we like about Guinness, is that smoothness, that creaminess, and it does it so well. Percentage wise on ABV, 4.2 and 4.1, negligible. Yeah, I wouldn't pay the extra as much as I like that. That would be like a treat every now and then, if you like. Call it a treat, whatever. Every now and then I think, yeah, I'd get some of that in, but I wouldn't buy it regularly over Guinness, which I generally always have Guinness in. More often than not, Guinness is in the pub shed. So there you go, there you have it. That's my version of... I don't know what this was about. What was the original question? The original, that's right, is would you have buy that, pay the extra instead of buying Guinness? And the answer is comprehensively no. There you go. Taste-wise, Hawkstone's better, Guinness is smoother, but still good. There you go. I'm all done. Hope you enjoyed that one. Catch you later.